I should probably check my people though real quick, because it doesn't matter too much to promote. Ooh, we did it. My mission was a success.
Okay. Hello. Back again. This time, MSQ for real. Gonna find out what happened to the catfish. And yeah, let's do this. Alright. You know what's funny though? I came in here and as soon as you come in here, Lise starts her gaze starts following you, no matter where you go in the room. She's like, her head's like looking at me. No matter where I go, her head turns.
Freaking you out.
Yeah. She's checking me out. Lisa's checking me out. Like what you see? Can't have none of this.
He's like, next I'm gonna replace you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna chop my legs off. And pretend I'm Alachia. Oh, this is Rich. Okay, this is Lise. I'm still annoyed. He tried to deceive us. But at least we were prepared for it. Oh, that's Rich coming from you. Even so, next time we should probably try and avoid running around Kugain in the middle of the night with half the city guard snapping at our heels. What do you think is going to sell the best? Maybe they all look the same. Oh, maybe that one. Yeah, probably this one. Oh, got broiled too. Yeah. Right then, Kyoto should be coming around soon. I think it's time we had a little chat, don't you? Wake up, fish. Rise and shine, little fishy. I know you can hear me, so stop pretending to be asleep. I'll give you another ride with my boot. No more boots. All my secrets are yours for the asking. Tell us what you know about Yugiri and Gosetsu. Every last detail. And if I find out later you lied to me... No more lies. The clear, unvarnished truth. You have my word. Only the samurai did I meet. Yes, only him. He asked after a ship, so I provided an introduction to the Garleans. You mean you led him to a trap, as you did us? Because you are an Imperial spy. No, I am no spy. It's just business. Fewer ships pass through Kugain these days, and we have struggled to meet ends meet. So when the Garleans offered a bounty for any domans found in Kugane... Oh, my mistake. You're not a spy, but a common cutthroat. Not that I'm surprised. You need half a brain to be a spy. So what happened to the samurai? Such a cruel, vicious tongue you have. He would not go quietly. No, blades were drawn. Men were cut down. And the Sekusigimi came. They took the samurai away. Hold on a moment. You mean to tell me the agent they arrested the other day was Gosetsu? Oh, had I known if he is in custody of the Sekisugumi, I need only see to it that the requisite funds find their way into the right official's hands, and your friend will walk free. As it is in Ul'dah, so it is in Kugane. Given the circumstances, it seems we have no choice but to resort to the morally questionable means. We'll make a pragmatist out of you yet, Astolfino. Alright, I'm on making the catfish sing. Is that what you're on?
Yes, I'm over on this bridge, so I'm kind of just waiting for you.
Okay. You're free to wait here while I speak to the relevant official. But if you'd rather wait for Gosetsu outside the barracks, we can go together. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to try something again, so mayhap it would be best if Lise, Alachia, and I joined you. Alright, what about Gyuto? I will keep an eye on him for the time being. We can release him after you return to Gosetsu. With Gosetsu, he will doubtless have some choice words to say to the little fellow. Sorbonne, mayhap it would be prudent to prepare your ship for our immediate departure. As you wish. Everything in order, then let us be off. The Sekisugumi barracks are to the north. Don't have the damn barracks in my Ethernets.
There you are.
I must ask that you wait here. You may be assured that this will not take long. Is it really going to be as simple as he says? Do you think? He said it wouldn't take long, right? Because this feels a bit long to me. Calm down, Lise. Everything is going to be all right. Much as I hate to admit it, I share Hancock's dim view of government officials and their supposed incorruptibility. What I've gained from the Far East, they're probably exchanging lengthy pleasantries. There seems to be a correct way to do everything here. Bribery being no exception. I say we leave them to it. Right, Alachia? Right. Everything's fine, probably. I mean, it could be as bad as the last time we stood around waiting for something to happen.
How about you? Ah!
Was that? That was Gosetsu. I'm sure of it. He's in trouble. Lise, wait!
I suppose we should follow her then.
Victory to the samurai! How many is that now? 10 in a row?
Gazetsu!
Oh, this is a surprise. What in blue blazes are you three doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. We've been looking all over for you, and then I suddenly heard you screaming.
It would seem there has been a misunderstanding. Allow me to explain.
So, in summary, you started a brawl with some off-duty Imperial soldiers and were subsequently arrested by the Sekisugumi, whom you somehow befriended and convinced to set you free if you could defeat a given number of them in single combat.
10 bouts for my freedom, aye. 'Tis but a pity you came too late to witness the last one. And with that, I'm free to go, yes?
Our word once given may not be broken, but we pray you make every effort to avoid future altercations. Circumstances notwithstanding, my lord, we are honored and grateful to have witnessed firsthand the skill of a Doma samurai.
Ah, and we had just concluded negotiations. I gather my assistance was not required.
I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. Truly, what fortune! We will tell you about it when we get back to the company offices. Alfino and Totaro are waiting for us there. Let me in. Gosetsu, thank the 12 you are not harmed. As you can see, Master Alfino, I am the very picture of health. You vile fiend! Malevolent trickster! How kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon. But first, I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me. You have every right to be angry, good sir. Gladly would I return to you your coin, had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting the matter aside for the moment, where is Lady Yugiri? Was she not traveling with you? For a time, aye, but we parted ways some while ago. The better improve our chances of finding Lord Hain. Lord Hain? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Hain is heir to Doma's throne, and our master. He was passionate voice of the cause of Doman liberation, And when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army into your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him, the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Hien understood this, he bade Yugiri to take the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would not stand and fight, that they might have more time. He would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried us on our doomed war. And then one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he was beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new viceroy. Yotosuya is the black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would not do to further her pursuits of Lord Hien. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we have come to the aid of the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow the Imperial oppressors. Then allow me to join you. My inquiries here bore no fruit, hence my desire to return to Othard. Once there, I can lead you to the headquarters of Yangzia, where we shall all be reunited with Yugiri. Mayhap not all. Alphinood's talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Tataru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There's a Garlean embassy just down the road, after all. Well, I do appreciate the vote of confidence. I should be gladly to accompany you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak. Come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the task best suited to them, as you of all people should know. And you are very good espionage. So very good at espionage and intrigue. Therefore we must serve each in our own way. Very well. It would seem my place is here. Zuban is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. Yeah, so now you're gonna kick the shit out of the catfish? What?
Should grill it. Should I need to yes, okay.
I've been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you, my shelled friend. If you insist, with me, everyone. The Ruby Sea awaits.
I remember the water, how it turned crimson in the morning sun. A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever. But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othard, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
How wide and beautiful she is. The Ruby Sea, filled with promise and adventures and treasures. Many wonderful treasures. Now, in order to reach the shores of Othard, you will need to cross the resplendent waters as you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparations to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel and your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the ruby tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the pirate lords. So, let us go and greet them. Our destination is the isle to the west. That doesn't look very far to me, Alachia. Why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats. An excellent idea. I think you'll find the waters to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the isle. What? I'm literally gonna swim? Okay.
Yeah, I guess so. Over here. Dive in.
Thought she was being facetious. Nope.
No. Nope.
Right, this should be easy. And a good way to loosen up before the next fight. Whenever it comes. 20 gil says I beat you there. Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourself. Follow me, my friends. The one with whom we must speak is a man named Tansui. I fear you have the advantage of me. Most honorable and esteemed Alachia Queen, I am Tansui, a humble mate who serves the pleasure of the Confederacy captain. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. You wish to pay the ruby tithe, yes? With your gil, perhaps? It is just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage to Othard. Does this sum meet with your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely unless you tripled it. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you came from Kugane, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shirk of our waters and our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning? Sir, Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I've tried to convince them to stop. They weren't having it. Very well. I'll be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Koban, so I shall consider their tithe paid. Not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. I'm not sure what to make of that man, but at least the matter of our tithe is settled, for now. What was that he and the other pirate were talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look. Let me change my mount, actually.
So where are we supposed to go?
Pretty far to the north west, it looks like.
Are we going in the water?
I think so. Or somewhere around thereabouts. No, looks like it's on land.
Ooh. Salamander elementals.
Ooh, is that a
There's
shark?
Shark. Yeah. Yes, land shark.
It is.
That's funny.
Let's kill it.
Flying shark.
Shark dead. Oh wow, look at that. Crap. Oh, crap.
Crabs. Destination.
Gentlemen, I'm told you are most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pirate. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us. You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you. But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Bastards!
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own. Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat, and the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Sullivan and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
What are we waiting for? Come, come! Sullivan cannot have gone far. Though now that I think on it, it is the passing strays that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kojin brethren. I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless, it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to the Confederates' encampment. There wasn't a crystal in this city, was there? That I missed?
I don't think so. I don't see anything on the map.
Okay.
Oh, there's one like really far north.
Oh, yeah, it's
We
different.
could go grab.
Oh, Aether Current.
Use a current. And attacked.
Oh, my dear friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiances as a whole. You understand? Kami be praised. Too often are shell less quick to judge Alkojin for deeds of one. Right then. Now that our business with Tansui is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear. I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Ah, that reminds me. Alachia, would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less like we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades.
Do these for current quest.
You're one of the Ichin from the beach. Leaving us already? No need to pay the tithe, like Tenzui said. On the other hand, if you were to peruse our wares and find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. You. Yes, you. Do you know the Ruby Price? The fortress in the middle of the Ruby Sea, for which the Bakufu soldiers survey the surrounding waters. The other day, we found one of their men stowed away on a ship we confiscated. With a bit of coaxing, he eventually confessed to doing some underhanded trading with the Red Kojin on behalf of his superior. Seems he thought he could avoid paying the Ruby tithe by hiding aboard someone else's ship. No one gets away with the crossing of our waters free of charge. As such, I'm looking to track down this superior of his and have him compensate us. If I try to sell to the Ruby Price and look for him myself, however, I'll be blasted to smithereens before I even make it halfway there. Do you think you could go in my stead? There was a man by the name of Ikaruga there. He is an old friend and should be able to identify who our captive superior is. Another red quest out there. Do we sail there or swim there?
Can we sail there?
The price of betrayal? You see it out there?
Yeah. Can we swim? I mean, can we take a... They won't offer us a ship, will they? No, I think we just have to swim.
Okay.
You want to go grab those crystals up there?
You see crystals?
Up north on the map. We have to go for a journey, but...
Oh, I think the quest is gonna take us there.
No.
Ah, yes, just the other day one of the soldiers deserted base. I suspect he is the man Yusui is after. Trade with our foreign countries is strictly prohibited in our nation. The man, upon learning his subordinate disappeared, feared he would be caught and turned tail and ran. If what you told me is true, he likely went northwest of here, to seek asylum with the Kojin of the Red. I am tempted to go after this man myself. Alas, that would require me receiving the necessary authorization, which could take days. Please track him down and arrest him in my stead. If he resists, feel free to kill him.
I go a ways north.
I don't even see it on the map. Do you? Oh, I
Yep.
see it now. Yeah.
Oh man, bombfish.
That's the bomb. More shark. Just... You're supposed to be in the water, dude. It's like, no, I'm a flying shark. I'm so behind on fishing. Catch up. I guess I don't really need to do anything.
No, you really don't.
Yeah.
Need is a strong word. For
Yeah.
this game.
I don't need to do nothing. Except the MSQ. Okay, what am I missing here? There he is. I would have been a fool to agree to go with you. I'm so close to the Red Kojin settlement. So close to freedom. Now I will kill you, but then it won't kill you, because I'll just arrest you. You dishonored the family.
Or maybe he's dead.
Oh, shit. Wow. That's impressive. Just literally cut the man down. I just murdered a dude. I straight up murdered a dude. Wow.
The Warrior of Light, do you want?
I guess so. I murdered a guy
No code.
for not paying a pirate's tithe. What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, you're now the enforcer.
Damn, man.
Hey, whatever allows you to fly.
Some
Do anything you need to.
morally
You need to
questionable
fly.
shit going on in this game.
I think you're going the wrong way.
I thought I saw you cut through this way last time.
That was to get up to the top. We have to go all the way back to that dock.
Oh, well.
But yeah, I did cut through to get up on top of the hill. Let's see here. I'm glad you swim faster with sprint on.
Hmm.
I wonder if Peloton works in the water.
That would be convenient. Let me see. Nope.
Doesn't?
Nope.
What?
At least not while you're moving.
Okay, well. so you can't execute it in the water.
Ah, so it seems he forced your hand. Perhaps his death was for the best. I will send word for all that happened to Yusui, though I'm not sure he will be happy to hear it. Ah, you're curious to know how I'll inform him. That, my friend, is a secret.
Back.
You have spoken with the Confederates above then. Excellent. If you are ready to depart, we may do so at any time. All aboard. Then let us be off. I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait. Tensui said that the Viceroy is holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by the Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well. I know just the place. Walk and talk, and walk and talk. I guess walk, talk, swim.
Yep. Breaking it up.
Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Saraban. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and hope we shall meet again. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, we finally arrived in Othard. All we need now is, liberate Doma? Ah, you're so dumb. Ah, yes, that. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor. The element of surprise. Unlike in Garabanya, the Imperials don't know we are here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Font will even up the odds a bit. But before all that, we need to see if this fishing village Tensui was talking about. It may well be. I smell Carillium on the breeze.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, of master. The traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very dumb. What I wouldn't do for a drink. Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You're free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should. A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kojin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane, but we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word. Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
We will show them no mercy.
Stop and think for a moment. If you go charging in now, every one of those villages is as good as dead. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Hi, Rurutu. How's it going?
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand.
Yeah, that's a dumb plan. I agree with Lise.
We live and die at the pleasure of the kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
What? How
You
is this a
can't
plan?
expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching
You're
off to
saying
his
there's a
death.
plan.
And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go.
Let him go. Where in real life he'd just be shot.
Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
This is a dumb plan. Unless he's in on it. In with them.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
What? Why don't you just go with us? Why do you have to go in there? I don't get it. This makes no sense.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental, something intrinsic, something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
I hope there's more to that. I hate it as much as you. Maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but... well, what's done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has gifted us time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid to the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. It's not like we needed a distraction. What am I missing here?
Something.
I'm just gonna run up to the guard. That's what I'm gonna do. See? See? We don't need a distraction. There you go. Look, see, guys? He didn't have to go and put himself in danger. We're fine. Just a Lalafell in a top hat running through this area. No one seems to mind or notice on a fat cat.
Completely normal theme there.
It's totally fine. Nothing to alarm anyone here. seem to have evaded the patrol so far. What is that tower anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are on Onokoro. The tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh gods, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Halfino. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you're doubtless already aware. Over there. Did you see it? Yeah, they need to fire all the security. Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're good at shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. Well, someone's hungry. Wait. That wasn't either of you two, was it? Oh. Calm down. We had nothing to do with... Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not, no. Time to run, Lise. We have to save our strength. For any that give chase. You too, Alachia. Gayeki.
Yeah.
Gayeki. Gayeki aye. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to, sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. I'm gonna get a picture in this thing's mouth. Wow. Giant shell there. Tortoise shell. I mean, snail. Giant snail.
Oh, the giant snail thing? Yeah, that creature's from Final Fantasy VI.
No.
It's one of the bosses, and it absorbs lightning when it goes in its shell. And wrecks you if you attack it when it's hiding in its shell. Well, the early bosses done in the cave.
Oh, there's a settlement here. They've even got their own aetherite. Wait a minute. I've seen that standard before. It's when we met with Tensui, which means this place belongs to... Oh. It would seem we have found the Confederate settlement. Mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So, Gosetsu's bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor. The self-same Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. Yeah, I know all about Final Fantasy VI level 1 alt. I'm an expert at it. I do know the story pretty well. What brings you to hither, of all places? Were you not bound for Othard's shores? I see. I trust you've not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject? No? Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I'll take you to the captain, Rasho. Just like that. An audience with our leader. How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good at with people. And this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in Revenant's Toll. Ladder? No. I tried to go up the ladder. That didn't work. Greetings. You must be Rasho, the leader of the Confederacy, and so on. I realize that this is a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Oh gods, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you do have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. Men who revere manners and traditions can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. Our friend was a dumbass and gave himself over to this crazy chick, Gosetsu, former leader of the rebellion. I know of him. Why he bade you petition for us, aid and succor, however, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Isari? The Garleans have long maintained presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, You can surely resolve this matter yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remain secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage in the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we have come here to achieve. You've told us why you cannot fight, not why you should fight why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of lives saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. Hey, Alachia. I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Kosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince him to help us. We just have to work it out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're on the same mind. 'Tis little wonder they refused. We've done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now. We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we'll know how to earn their trust. All right. Time for the Warrior of Light to do some laundry. Because we know this is where this is going.
You do best.
Yeah.
Be a gopher.
A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. Wait, why am I checking the crates and barrels?
Who knows?
Doesn't make sense.
For clues.
Huh. This must be part of something else.
No?
Oh yeah, I need to touch the crystal. Or did I already do that? Nope, I haven't.
We're at the chocobo too.
The arms and armor have piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. Taking an interest in the ship. Heh, good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The larger ones, like this, Sekebune, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently, with all those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, well, no use moaning about it. What you can't change, eh? had a good look around, and then we'll just need to wait for Lise. I'm sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tenzui said. They have no intention of standing up to you, to Yotsuyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. I think the situation is coming to a head. I agree. It's obvious that they are struggling to survive, that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. If we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later. And deep down, they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So, we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people who with mundane problems and offering them with our expert assistance. Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that. You know it won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck. Okay. Kami, take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? A new recruit from far-flung shores. Listen well, I have a task for you. Go first to Ekumu, below, and receive him medicine for men of the earth. Then to Quickscape Pier, and the hapless Doman bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly. What the fuck? You know who I am? You can't talk to me like that. Come at the behest of a Fumio for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. How pitiful the lot of this Doman unable to stomach the sea. A true confederate could raid a dozen ships while in his cups. Mayhap this should return whence he came. Seasick pirates. You struck me as a strong and capable individual. I have a job for you, Westerner. If you are curious as well. On the beach far to the west lies a carcass of Gayuki, feathered with arrows. Would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you're at it, I should be glad to know if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat is Gayuki tails, you know. Well, I did say you needed to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Do not be surprised if an angry mother mourns its child. You there. Ah, you. Have you seen a bumbling clod of an Ara, a new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro? He is late in returning. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Better than a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. You know what this area reminds me of? That movie Silence. Remember that movie?
Yeah? But why?
It's about the era and the time.
Oh.
You cast about for the Confederate coup, but see no one matching his description. Okay. Cast about for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching the description. I've never seen the term cast about used in that way.
Me neither.
Dude, it's a fatter cat. It doesn't need to be fed. It's meowing because I'm sitting on it.
You're hurting its back.
I'm like squishing it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
What?
It's asking me to survey again.
Weird.
That is weird. What? Why won't this destination disappear from me?
Didn't ask me to do it twice. Oh, there's one over here.
That's so weird. Normally it disappears once you've done it.
Oh, mine haven't been.
Oh. Nope.
Nada?
No. What are we missing here? Well, here's another one. Hopefully it's not the one I already did.
Probably is. I think this is the one we did first.
Yeah. So...
Didn't do anything?
Mm-mm.
Okay, let's see. Let's go to the outer edge here. Nothing on the outer edge. Let's go further. Further out here.
We weren't supposed to do anything special, like put something on, or...
We did this one too, right?
Yeah.
No idea. Do you see that thing up way up north? The Solace of the Sea? What's that?
That's the main story quest. That's another main story quest thing. Oh, hey, this is it.
We already did this one.
Yeah, well, do it again.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Who are you? You do not look like the woman of the Confederacy. Forgive me. 'Twas but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out until the current claimed it. For the sea is our home, now and ever after. For those sent thither with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters, and lost her life for it. My vigil is ended. Her vessel has not returned to Nokari. She has made peace with this life, and placed her faith in us to live on. Yatta! Oh, why does it shift and shudder still? Here, have some Dramamine. Edison, give them here. They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render this world stable and motionless once more. You're kind, as is Afumi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. Okay, then I gotta get some arrows out of something or other. How do I get out of here? I'll be right back. Use the restroom. Okay, I'm back. Let me get these arrows out of the dude. I mean, I'm going to get the arrows.
Yeah, I'm right here. Waiting for you.
Out of the sukiyakis.
I eat the rest of my pizza in a minute.
You ever had sukiyaki?
Yeah. The song in The Last Dragon, too.
Oh, it is?
Yes. Remember the guys singing at the fortune cookie shop?
No, I don't. And I'm gonna be
I will take your tell.
So, what of my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach of some such? What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him so. Too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this token of my gratitude. Mayonnaise? Accept that. It's great. Accept Gil. You've been away for some time. Perhaps in search of a young Gayuki corpse? Here's your meat and arrows. I see. I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. Would that I could have tended to my own kill. But such is life. Pity the meat is not as delicious as it is nutritious. Under normal circumstances, we would not bother hunting Gayuki as game. As you may have heard, these are not normal circumstances. Arrows too must be used when possible. A prudent measure become necessary, alas. With every passing day our future grows more uncertain. This day we shall have full bellies, and in that we must take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the ire of vengeful Gayuki by wandering near my neglected kill. A strange sigh passes your lips. Have I said something odd? No matter. Thank you again for your aid. Okay, something needs to start happening.
All I know is I'm collecting rotten fish at this point. I've reached a new low.
Yeah. Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. First time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. He will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first, after all. The captain, too, was once Doma. Though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you, too, will renounce your ties and join us someday. Aye, I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tensui unfolded it all. Think on my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. Close is that? Where are we? Alizé Stones. Oh god, we're only halfway through the Ruby Sea. Alright. Okay. Hey, Cult Classic Cage. Thank you for the raid. And welcome. I'm just, lamenting being the Warrior of Light and doing errands for everyone here. But, that's okay. It is what it is, I guess. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything. Now that you mention it. Lately we've had trouble with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Darndest thing, I know, but you wouldn't doubt if you saw it. We've got to cull out the thieving bastards regularly. So it happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Oh yeah. Yep, I don't like to think about my reviews. I feel so guilty. Like, I don't know. Playing too much Final Fantasy and not watching any movies. I haven't seen anything. Everyone's just like, oh yeah, this movie came out and I watched it, it was great. And I was like, oh yeah, how was it? It's like a reviewer asking other people how movies are. Because I don't watch movies anymore. Hey, Maury. Alright, here's some sun-ripened chum. Alright. I will say, I think that it is possible that more people have asked me to review Sonic the Hedgehog than Everything Everywhere All at Once, but it might be a tie, weirdly enough. And yeah, I still haven't watched Everything Everywhere All at Once. Actually, I was going to, but then Azixia said he was too tired and didn't want to watch it. I don't know. Actually wondering if you wanted me to just watch it by myself, or...
Watch what?
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I want to watch it.
Oh, you do? That tends to be my dilemma right there. Because I want to watch really late at night, and he's like, no, I gotta get to bed. Because it's already like fucking 2 a.m. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Gotta work.
Yep.
Sometimes.
They're just reskinned movies. I don't know, I heard Everything Everywhere Once was unique, but I don't know. Let's see. Flip did not give a glowing review. He said he didn't like the ending at all.
Of what?
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. He said it was typical blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, okay.
That's surprising.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it's unfortunately so fucking overhyped for me at this point that it can only be a disappointment. And I have to tell myself that so that it won't be a disappointment. I need to watch that movie Prey. It just came out, actually. Friday? 2 days ago? No, yesterday. It came out yesterday. I tend to love almost all Predator movies except for the latest one. So. Bullet Train. That's my excuse is I don't go to the theater, so I won't be seeing that until it comes out on video. The one thing I can always be certain that I will be watching as soon as it comes out on release is usually a Marvel film, because someone always seems to make time for that. Kami be praised. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Damn, before the Kojin started chasing us, their leaders asked if we were Doman. They're Yotsuyo's catchers, I know it. First Asari, and now this. I've got to tell Rashu and the others. Yeah, Parasite is not a horror film.
Teleport.
I'm gonna do my whole Thor Love and Thunder review while I'm pumping iron.
You should.
And drinking a protein shake. Ah, there you are. I heard you went shark hunting. We too did our fair share of beast culling, though I think Lise made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I'm told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather, Why do I get the feeling you have something more important to tell me? Kojin mercenaries rounding up the Doman Confederates. Surely Yotsuyo has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rashu immediately. Even he cannot deny this changes everything. At least, I should think that he cannot. No. See, I always figured since Thor was a god, as soon as he didn't want to be fed anymore, he would just, like, basically, like, flex a muscle and then be like, BAM!
Also, you'd think genetically he couldn't get fat.
He can't. I think he just willed himself to be fat because he was so depressed.
Yes, it was a mental state.
Yeah.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
Yes, it does.
They had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
Oh, yes, I've met the crazy bitch.
So that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her.
They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
Is there?
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming we survive, that is.
Let me see what...
The question being, do you trust me?
Oh, no, that kills the audio.
Let me turn my phone on. Let's listen.
Let's see. How... Because it is... Do you have to do monitor and output? Let's see if I do this. Monitor only? See, is that... See if this is any better. Do you need to even ask?
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Is that still bad? Oh, good. Okay, I had to turn off, I had to put monitor output only on the Elgato capture. Good. Thank you for letting me know.
Then let us roll the dice. If it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought.
That scholar outfit is from the final scholar quest for ARR, I think. Or Heaven's Word. One or the other. Maybe Heaven's Word. Actually, yeah.
You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on her own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
The little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Oh, that's kind of cool. So, alone you will deal with the Kojin. If you are set upon this course, I shall give you a word of advice. 2 factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the Red. Those who belong to the Blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid in your cause. Seek the Blue on the Isle of Beko. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then. Let us head for... Wait, where is Lise? We cannot leave without her. Do you guys see that when my stream flickers to black, cuts out sound and comes back really fast? Or is that just only my end? My goodness, so many quests. Oh, dagger earrings. Your clothes, your manner. You must be a woman of Eorzea. Do you know the East Aldernod Trading Company, then? I hear they're a fairly prosperous vendor where you are from. I do? Your acquaintances with the Kugane branch office owner. Oh, the chief's been searching high and low for a well-connected woman such as yourself. Oh, before we get into that, allow me to introduce myself. I am Hansaku. And you would be? I am the one. Alachia. That should be easy enough to remember. Now, Alachia, do me a favor and meet with the chief, would you? Ever since those damn Garleans strengthened their grip on the Hingashi, our contacts with Kugane have quit trading with us. He could really use your help in establishing a new business partner. Please, I wouldn't ask if I wasn't desperate. You see, I only just joined the Confederacy. Life has been hard, really hard, for me lately, and if things were to fall apart here, I'd have nowhere to go. To the west of this place is a tiny lodge. The chief should be there. Unfortunately, I cannot leave my post to show you there, but I trust you'll find it easy enough. I'm counting on you. To the lodge. Tsukikage. Gentlemen, since you refuse to pay the tithe with coin, you shall instead be paying with your blood. I believe an arm each will suffice. Wait, we're with the East Aldernod Trading Company. I suggest you think twice about this. When word gets back, you'll be the ones to pay. Oh, you should have said so sooner. Suzumi, see that our distinguished guests are escorted to our best room in the dungeons. I should go and sharpen my knives. You heard the man. Ooh. Get up and start walking. I trust you stuck around this long because there was something you wished to discuss with me? Make it quick. As you see, I'm a very busy man. So, at last we are joined by someone actually associated with the East Aldernod Trading Company. Excellent. The Kami have thrown us a lifeline, sir. They said, what was the fool thinking? Hansaki should have had the courtesy to accompany our honored guest here. Please allow me to apologize on behalf, Mistress. Ah, it seems the ill manners of our subordinates have begun to rub off on us. We have not yet introduced ourselves. I am Setsukaze, and this is my right hand, Suzumi. Well, it seems Hansaku has touched upon the gist of our troubles. Please allow me to fill you in on the details. As you know, all the boats seeking safe passage to the Ruby Sea must pay our levy, the Ruby Tithe. Give us more than we ask, and we might even provide you with men to guide your ship through especially difficult waters. For as far back as anyone can remember, the system has been in place, enduring even after Doma was occupied by the Imperials. While the Empire has always shown little interest in our activities, with Yotsuyo's rise to power, that has changed. The Royal Viceroy has banned the merchants of Kagani from bartering us with our payment from bartering with us our paying our tolls. With those Bakufu dogs backing her, everyone is far too terrified to disobey. Many outside the port cities are also looking to use the current state of affairs to avoid paying their dues, like the two who we just took into custody. While we have confiscated their goods, without our contacting Kugane to purchase them, they are of little value to us. Thus, we look to Othard. If we were able to establish a trade agreement with the biggest vendor, our worries would be over. It is, however, something we cannot accomplish alone. I would look to you for help. Now, I'm quite certain the men on our ship we seized are lying about their affiliation. Suzumi, show her. The flag, the items we found aboard the vessels, do not appear to belong to the East Alderney Trading Company. We must, however, be certain. We cannot risk raising the ire of potential trading partners by attempting to sell them their own goods. Please, take the flag and Suzumi's inventory list to one of your contacts at the Kugani branch and inquire as to whether any of these is from one of their ships. Quest is called Pulling Double Booty. You look comfortable. Alachia, what is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises. No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father have a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. Always hoped I might have something of that in me, too. But I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? That's a good question. Elise, you... Gods, listen to me. I don't even know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. And we're not going to get any of that done by standing around here and moaning, right? Right? Before we first traveled to Girabanya, I was in Limsala Minsa, visiting a friend, a young child who had been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a pastisserie, which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I had ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when it's all over. Alachia too. And I won't take no for an answer. What about Y'shtola? We'd never the end of it. Alright. Y'shtola too, once she's better. Deal? Good. Let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. Wow, these two have lost their minds. One's talking about getting cookies, and the other one doesn't. Is like having an existential crisis.
They're crazy. Jesus.
Wow, I'm not fairly confident we're gonna survive this.
I think
Okay.
it's time to go solo.
Yeah. Swim? Is that, or I guess yeah, right? We gotta swim to the crystal?
Yeah, sure. Swim to the crystal.
Tamamazu.
Is this crystal underwater?
We can't dive yet, so no, better not be.
It looks like it is, right?
What? Does it?
You looking at the map?
I don't know. I'm gonna go up this hill.
Okay. Well, the place we need to go seems to be.
Oh, I see what you mean. You think it's
But
maybe
we
it's
could go
up?
up there.
Can you see up? Is it up?
Well, let's go up this hill and see what we see. We're going to need to go. Yeah, it seems like we need to go up this maybe to.
Maybe you have to have flying to get that crystal. Or maybe it is underneath the water, and we'll get diving from this guy.
I don't know. Maybe it's way up that pillar. Top of the sky.
Yeah, maybe.
So Lise was the one that was talking about candy?
No.
Oh, Alize was?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. It was weird.
Thought it'd be the other way around. Important to have goals, I guess. Candy.
It was a patisserie. It was more like, it wasn't necessarily candy. It was more like a bakery good, I believe. Alright. Hope I don't die! Geronimo! Okay.
Oh.
I think this is the Isle of Becco, though, to be honest, it looks the same to me as however many other islands around here. Rashu said that there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. Yeah, she probably was trying to distract Lise from her existential crisis, which she probably just needed a good slap. Oh, ether thingy.
Yeah. That little crab's going to attack us.
No?
Also, after I jumped off, I was being healed, and I thought it was you, and I said thanks, but it was it was your chocobo.
It may have been my fairy. Yeah, I think it was probably my fairy.
For that.
Yeah. Who do I have out? Eos? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and that makes sense that she would just try to distract her like that if she were a child. But, you know, we're on a mission to save the world. Oh, God. I hate jumping things. Okay. Alright, that's probably how we get back up. There we go. In here? Wow.
We're going deep.
Ooh.
Is that light I see up ahead?
We get to meet Splinter.
Ooh, look at this. My thoughts exactly.
We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Donatello!
Soroban, what are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Tamamizu.
Back in a second.
How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. Oh wow, I've actually seen this on the auction house many times. I've looked at it. Huh. So, tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well. I shall introduce you to our leader, Bunchin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. Oh, is this a beast tribe? It's gotta be.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
So, you seek to compel our red brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry. through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our red brothers live by the sword, we blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace. Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Yeah, what's the worst they can do? Ask us to do their laundry? Alright, so you want to teleport to go to the Golden Saucer real quick?
Yeah, as soon as my story part's done, I'm gonna go. Make sure you grab the crystal.
I think I did. Wait, are you on of Kojin and Kami?
Yeah, they're still talking.
Oh, okay.
Voice acting.
I think I touched it. Yeah, I did. Hey, Itchy. Yeah, the outfit is very steampunk. It's probably the first job outfit that I really liked. Although I did I put jeans and regular shoes on though. I didn't like the pants that came with it. Oh wow. Look at that mount.
Okay. Are you gonna warp over?
I'm gonna let you do that.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, these are just weird. Just jewelry pieces. Oops. Yeah. You don't see my hair. Normally don't like to wear the hats. I actually don't care for it from behind, but yeah. Alright. Let's go see if I'm a wiener. Make up for the fact that I lost so horribly in the fashion report.
Consolation prize. Ooh, third prize.
Oh wow, what's the third prize get you?
58,850.
Oh, I got fourth prize.
Nice.
Consolation. Consolation. Better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah. Huh.
This is hilarious.
What?
This... Okay. Do that.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Get in front of that person on the right. I mean, sorry, on the right side.
Right one facing it?
Left one facing it.
In front of who?
Oh, they stopped. Oh man.
Oh, did you get a photo?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I'll grab a shot. I'll grab a shot from the stream later. What time is that? 02:19. Write that down.
Yeah, you should have grabbed one immediately.
I was waiting for you to get in the picture.
Oh, you gotta get one first. Just
Yeah.
in case.
Okay. That was funny. All right.
They all poured it out at the same time.
Yeah.
Suspicious.
Well, they waited. As soon as her song was over, they stopped.
I just meant it seemed like the same person.
Mm.
And how they all poured it exactly at the same time. I'm gonna purchase my tickets real quick.
All right, let me know. Were we at Tamamizu? Is that where we were? Or were we at Onokoro?
I don't know actually. Do we have any side quests we need to turn in real quick for the ether before we do that, or continue?
Well, we do have to go to. Where's this at? probably... where is this? We do have to go back to Kugane to do the pulling double booty to make sure that the people who said they're with the East Alderned Trading Company are actually with the East Alderned Trading Company.
We need to do... Yeah.
So
Let's
we'll
go
have to
to
go
that
back
real
to
quick.
Kugane.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, did you get your scratch offs today?
Oh, no, you know what? I don't remember. Let me go check.
Let me do that real quick.
Hey, it's Itchy.
Hey, Edgy. It's tall, edgy.
I know. Keep looking for a little Lalafell.
So sad.
See if I have any. Triple triad cards traded. Nope. Okay.
That wasn't a very useful one.
Wait, what am I doing? Just go to the Ruby Bazaar.
Yeah, good idea.
You'd like to know if this flag or any other items listed here came from one of our ships. I'm afraid I cannot help you there. Kikimo, however, might be able to tell you. She's in charge of the inventory and is currently stocking our ships at Pier Number 1. Pier 1. Oh shit, I don't even know if I have that. Well, I'll have to get as close to it as possible. Nope, I don't. Let's see, so... I don't even have the Bavarian consulate. Well shit, I guess I better just go there and pick up the crystals. Who might you be? Ah, Mistress Queen. I've heard a great deal about you. Very well. I'll just take a look at your flag and your list. None of these items are even remotely familiar. It is as you suspected. You have been lied to. 'Tis a shame. You were the one to ask. Had it been anyone else, it would have been an easy thing to claim the ship and its goods as our own. Many of the items listed here are worth their weight in gold, and then some. With this, those men could have easily paid this tithe several times over. Such luxuries can be rather hard to come by, so do let me know if your friends are looking to sell any of this. We'd be more than happy to find a buyer for them. Okay, so back to Onokoro. Oh, someone has the whale. It's crazy. Mr. Alachia, you've returned. Very good. Now if you'd be so kind as to give the flag and list back to me. It was as we suspected then. In light of Mistress Kikyomo's proposal, however, not even their evident guilt can sour my mood. Indeed, this is fantastic news, sir. It is everything we'd hoped for and more. While certainly promising, we are not yet out of the woods. Mistress Alachia, I trust we can rely on your continued support. I have a feeling we will be needing it. Okay, and then... Nope, wrong. 2... Nope. So the place was called Tamamizu. Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search for a priceless treasure, the Yasakino no Magatama. This jewel, this most sacred of the Kojin relics, was in the possession of Hingashi until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, so they plotted to seize the vessel bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos, the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wished to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come in conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. So, you want us to search the ocean floor for a treasure of yours? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, gills. Drowning, fear not. There's a ritual I can form to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing. But first, you must prepare offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested Uniki carapace. That's quite a shopping list. I will see to the shells, and Lise can look for the coral. Alachia, would you go and find the Unikyo and relieve it of its carapace? Is it in this cave?
Hmm?
Or is it up? I have to go up, don't I? Damn it.
Wait, you're in the cave too, right?
Yeah, I'm in the cave. But I think we have to go back up and out.
Why?
Because I don't think it's here?
You don't think it's in the cave?
No, because the orange arrow says up.
Yeah. Well, we could maybe.
Oh wait,
be
now
going
that
up the hill.
Yeah, yep, it's up.
Hold on.
Let me watch
Wait.
you get shot up.
Where are you going?
Oh. I thought you were down there. Okay.
No. I'm right here.
Oh. Hey, that did it. There and back again. A Lalafel's tale.
Wait, no, there's something else out there.
What? There is? Okay.
For me.
Did I not pick something up? What is it? Maybe I missed something. I thought I picked everything up over there.
Maybe it didn't count for me? That's weird. I'm the one that killed it. Yeah, I guess it didn't count, even though I was the one that shot it.
Did that count now?
Nope.
That's...
I need to get this carapace. It's going to be RNG probably.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why it didn't count. You probably just got lucky and died. Yes, got it.
You can see Alize collecting. I think. I don't know what she's doing. Can I fall? I can.
Ow.
What the hell am I doing?
Going the wrong way. And I'm following you.
I'm like, I'm seeing the light of day. That's not right.
I have the carapace.
How splendid they are! The Kami shall be most pleased, I am sure. I got it. I got the ruby coral you wanted. And the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though. I realize now you may have met yours. These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, you will be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakani no Magatama. Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small. Ha ha ha, surely you realize we have been searching this whole time? The area we wish to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory, to no avail. All that remains is the region to the west. The Shellis of the Sueno Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first. Shellis? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea? Of course not. The Rain have been here as long as I can remember. Shiosai, the overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We've yet to carry out the ritual. Are you ready, my friends, to explore the world unlike any you have ever known? And let us go to the western part of the village, where the water twists and turns, and there complete our preparations for the ritual. You just gonna let a rando Ninja Turtle perform a ritual on us? Okay. Okay, my body is ready. He dove into the water a moment ago, said wait here until he returned.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends. Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths, receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother. Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Yeah, poor Alpha Node. He's the beta cuck of the group.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
Wow, look at them. I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
Control spacebar. Okay.
I made my descend to X like I used to have in WoW. It's way more convenient.
I wonder how many times we'll be in here. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, I'm gonna take a screenshot.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
What? Why is it blurry? It's weird. I wonder if it's because it's in the water.
Probably.
Probably. What the fuck? So weird. It's blurry. It's like it's underwater. Huh, wow, yeah. It's like it's not clear. This must be Sui Nasato, the rain village Sorabun told us about. Right then, let's see if they can't help us find Kojin's missing jewel. That's boring looking. Also boring looking.
Yeah, pretty boring. Which one are you taking?
I took the crit material. I was actually going to try to stack some crit on my character. Because the other two I don't think will sell on the market board. They're just too ugly.
Yeah. I don't think I would use them.
Now the crees of the next quest, I think, will sell. If this is Sui no Sato, then Shinsoe, the overseer, should be around here somewhere. I dare say one of the locals will be able to point us in his direction. Though, now that I look around, I get the distinct impression we are not welcome here. You think these are the, Oh, wait, what it? Why is there a dragonkin here? This is
really good
weird.
question.
What the? Am I supposed to go up here? I don't know.
Room to
No.
vendor cells. What is up here?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing at all?
No.
I have to see this nothing for myself.
Go see the nothing for yourself. What am I missing here?
Down.
I'm missing something.
Sure.
Ah, okay, here we go. Interesting. I thought this was going to be the place where the Nagas live. Hey, Canadian guy. So this is our man. Leave this place and never return. We have no need of wide-eyed wanderers. Well, no need to be racist. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. My name is Lise, and these are my friends, Alachia and Elize. We're looking for the overseer of Sui no Sato. Shiose? That's you, isn't it? The Kojin of the Blue sent you hither, did they? I am no overseer, nor ever would I claim to be one. I am High Priest of Shisui, of the Violet Tides, Shiose. So you are the man we're looking for. Great. We need your help. We're looking for this jewel called the Yosaka no... No, stop. I will hear no more. We will suffer no outside troubles in our sanctuary, especially those of would-be treasure hunters. Doop, doop. Quite, Isobe. Or those will be no dango for dinner. Oh, or there will be no dango for dinner. I cannot do not to aid you. I say to you again, leave this place and never return. At the very least, sir, you might condescend to tell us of your village. Condescend. I never heard that word used like that before. Condescend to tell us of your village, and of why you're so loath to show us even the most basic courtesy. Sui no Sato is our sanctuary. Under the benevolent leadership of the Ruby Princess, sovereign of Shisui, we reign, enjoy humble yet fulfilling lives. But it was not always so. Long ago, our forebears were driven from their ancestral lands. Beneath the waters, they sought to refuge from the ravages of war. And here they flourished. All that we are, our culture, our traditions, was born of the sea, as was I. Though we have engaged others in diplomacy, it has ever been with the utmost caution. Isolation and independence are essential to preserving our way of life. So it was when Doma fell 25 years past. The Ruby Princess, in her wisdom, decreed that we would take no part. As it was, so ever shall it be. Forever and ever apart. Forgive me. I understand now how highly you value your way of life, and how you will suffer none to endanger it. You may be assured that we have no desire to do so. I would hope that we have given you no cause to assume otherwise. You have not. This changes nothing. Regardless of your intentions, it is not my place to break with tradition. I must consider the wishes of all those who call Sui no Sato home. For me to defy their will and permit outsiders to remain would be a gross betrayal of my responsibilities. Please do not ask this of me. Thank you for your time, sir. Oh, the Blue Mage leveling went well. We ended up doing a dungeon last night, but I didn't survive, so I didn't get the last 2 abilities I was supposed to get in that dungeon. So I still have to go back and get that. And so it continues. Another village, another deaf ear. Clearly, Garabanya is not the only place with walls. I'm starting to wonder if this was all a huge mistake. Kosetsu couldn't have known we would take this long. I hope he's still alive. Meanwhile, in the tavern of Asari.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and its still filthier clientele.
Scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayuri. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Not enough. Not nearly enough. My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you.
Step on me. Yeah, he that does. Yep, exactly. He's like, yeah. I don't really have to pay for this.
But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oath go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Kayan. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death, that he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
Yeah, she would make a killing on OnlyFans.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
To my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
See? He likes it.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Oh! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make her pay.
Who's he talking? He's talking about me? Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah.
The book?
No. The staff. The pole. It's probably sell pretty good on the market board. Yeah, warrior of little shite. We seem to have reached an impasse. And to make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Alachia? We find some red Kojin and encourage them to talk. And by encourage them, I mean kick the shit out of them.
That's what I said.
The thought of administering a little encouragement does have its appeal, but I would need to be convinced that the red Kojin knew anything before resorting to violence. You are the ones who came from above, yes? If we could have a moment of your time. Mine apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is Ihanami, and this is my wife, Yunagi. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we would very much like to hear it. May I ask why? If you must, our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard naught from her since. It would be too much to hope that you know of her, but her name is Yugiri. What a coincidence! Kami be praised. She lives. She lives. We're looking for her too, actually. But I'm sure she's all right. We had no idea she hailed from Suinosato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yangzia. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of Doma's plight and urged us to take the boy in. But my wife and I would not hear of it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us. And it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return, lest she bring misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do. And so our daughter, who wanted to only keep her people safe... Surely there's something we can do for these people. They who gave her aid and succor when no other would. I am but a humble stonesman, but if it is the Yosaki no Magatama you seek, I may yet be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye, it is a jade. When bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light under which the stones sparkle. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. There's a sunken ship to the east. Though the currents may have spirited away her cargo, you should begin your search there. Thank you so much. We will do just that. I hope you find what you seek. I only wish there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you'll be in our prayers. And when you next see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. We will, I promise. Okay. Wait, there is a blue quest here.
Yeah, go grab that for ether current. That's what I'm doing right now.
You are a woman from above. I am Karenai, sister of the Ruby Princess, the ruler of the seas. Your bearing bespeaks the strength and courage few possess. I have been waiting for one such as yourself to arrive. Though not many know it, the Ruby Princess's life currently hangs in the balance. A few days ago, a man cloaked in black visited Shisio of the Violet Tides. He claimed he had come to bestow a blessing of holy protection upon the palace. The incantation he muttered instead drew forth a terrible spirit, which took possession of my sister's body. Not long after, similar rays of void began to surge forth, overtaking the palace and stealing the souls of her nearby guards. Shoisei immediately evacuated everyone and has since barred people from entering or leaving the palace. Officially, the Ruby Princess is conducting a private ceremony. None but the Shisai and I know the truth. We have placed a seal over the Shiosei of the Violet Tides to prevent any wraiths from within from escaping. However, it will not hold for much longer. Shiosei grows more convinced by the hour that we must destroy the dome and everyone within it, including my sister. I beseech you, woman of the land, lend unto me your might. Please find a way to save her. I cannot make any promises. It is as they say, an experienced swimmer will avoid diving into uncharted waters, just as a seasoned warrior will keep out of reach of an unknown enemy's lance. Still, I had hoped I might rely on your help. If by some chance you change your mind, please seek out Shiosei. I must meet with him to ensure he does not act prematurely and do something we all regret. Oh, is it something I have to do now, or is it something I'll get later? I guess that's something I'll get later.
Continue the ether one. Get it done.
Yeah, I am.
It's way to the far left.
No, I was talking about the dungeon Mori was talking about.
Oh yeah, I know, but I was saying for this one.
And you are? Wait, we just talked, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Didi Kurenai, what brings you here? What? My lady, you of all people must realize how incredibly dangerous it is to entrust another with our secrets, much less a newcomer whose intentions we know not of. What other choice did I have? When the seal breaks, we'll be forced to drown the palace and all souls within. Would you sooner have me sacrifice my sister and my people than turning to outside help? And you think that this woman has some hidden power, capable of delivering Suina Sato from an untold disaster? I realize that it is not in your nature to ask for assistance, but, like it or not, there is little else we can do. No outcome could be worse than losing the Ruby Princess. Even you must realize we only stand to gain by requesting this woman's aid. You have the right of it. Very well. I will give your friend until the next high tide to rescue the princess. If she fails, however, I will destroy the dome and atone for my deed with my life. Seppuku. Remember, my lady, should it come to this, you shall be the one to inherit the throne. Here, take this scroll. It will permit you to pass into Shisui of the Violet Tides. I presume you are aware of where it is located. Yeah. Not to worry. I shall show her there. The palace lies just beyond the turquoise trench. Before we leave, however, there's one last thing I must share with you. I was not entirely truthful in everything I've told you. There's nothing that affects our current predicament, but it is nevertheless a lie I mean to set straight once all this is over. Forgive me. If it was something I could tell you now, I would. I'm actually the Ruby Princess, impersonating as my sister! I'll flip a switch. I'll flip a switch! What the fucking fuck's wrong with these people?
We have to go out.
It would seem that way, and far to the southwest.
Yep. The fuck, we're on the wrong side. Go up and over.
Huh. I guess we don't get those little fishies.
No, we can get one from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, but it said we can use whatever mounts we want.
How?
Trunk.
Did you swim over?
Yeah, just swam up over the dome.
Oh, it threw me back into the village.
Oh, you have to go high enough.
Okay.
You can't just go back in the door. I guess it has multiple exits.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, get a mount on. Mount up.
Oh. I didn't realize my... my cat can swim.
Yeah, that's what it was saying. Any mount can swim now.
Yeah. Okay, I want to actually see this. I want to see this in the water. Huh?
Nice.
I can't stand this mount though. The fire's always in my back of me.
Your line of sight.
Yeah, let's see what the man cutter looks like.
Wow. Crazy. Where the fuck? Talk about going deep.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going straight down at this point.
It's like, holy shit, this doesn't seem right at first, but yeah.
These are the gates to the palace. Inside are the Ruby Princess and her guards. Thank you, Alachia. Though we might not show it, Shosei is secretly very grateful to you, too. The thought of having to kill the Ruby Princess, however indirectly, has been tormenting him. Now there's not much time left. Let us make our way in. You have the scroll of entry, correct? Remember, you'll be unable to pass through the gates without it.
Dungeon.
Oh.
Alert.
Okay. You ready? Let me use the restroom really fast.
Anyone? Is Mori coming? In Rock? Mori, are you in? Okay.
Oops. Okay.
Rourke said he's joining, and Maury as well.
Oh, okay.
In a minute. Maybe try to invite them.
Rourke is currently watching a cutscene.
Oh yeah, he said I'll be out of it in a minute.
Maury is still in
He's finishing a front
the
line.
front line, yeah. Okay. Wait. There we go.
Together. It worked.
What?
/water flip.
/water flip?
Yeah, see? You see me flipping?
That's funny.
Long cuts. What do you need me as, and what role, or what role do you need? Yeah. Role and what level?
It's what, a 63, 64?
Yeah.
So
Roll.
Tank and DPS.
Roll is I don't know, whatever Maury. I guess Maury can tank. He's probably done this, so.
Okay.
You can see the bubbles coming out of my mouth. It's funny. When you put your head in water. That's funny.
Oh, I guess you guys unlock swimming.
Diving.
Or diving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do these other poses. You dance on it? Nope, you can't dance.
No.
It's not a lot. Can't do a lot.
No. Oh, Maury said might better go without him. Do you want to message Pork?
Is she on?
Yeah. And invite Rourke.
Okay. Guess you're tanking.
Okay.
Can't message her because she's in a cutscene. Oh, Edgy says he's free.
Okay. There we go. Is this 4-man?
I believe so.
Underwater one? Yeah, it's 4-man.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, let me switch. Yep.
Hello.
Hey.
Edgy.
There we go.
Oh man.
the right one? Hope I did the right one.
Yes. Yeah. It's a good tank one.
Cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go get more food.
Let me eat something.
What was that?
Splashy water.
Oh, if you walk over these things, it does damage, so don't walk over those things.
A little antenna?
Don't touch it.
I'm not fighting.
Oh god.
Getting close there.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, you're not on your.
Okay.
Wait, mage, got it. I'll pull. Not wall to wall. Oh wait, sorry. Oh. Oops.
They camouflage so well.
Other reason why you don't walk on those things.
They come after you.
I don't know what that was, but I just stayed away from you guys.
Bad.
I'm in the goo.
Oh, I guess that's something I'm doing.
What?
Let me see what it is.
Oh, so it's a buff?
It doesn't say. But maybe, no, I don't know, because I put leg graze on it, but I don't
No,
think
that's not it.
that can't be it. But
It's
it's
the
just
app.
yeah.
It's the app.
Coincidentally, it comes on. Yeah.
Add. Or boss, doesn't matter.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Look at your debuffs.
It's weird, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't see anything either.
Let me give you a little 10%.
What does FML mean?
Oh no.
Wait, what?
What
He
does...
disconnected during frontline. Or right before it ended.
Oh.
You might still got
sucks.
credit.
Fuck my life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just to the left.
Chest to the left. That's
To
your
the
job.
left.
Azixa. Go get it.
Who?
You.
Oh, I knew what he said.
Just to the left.
You were mumbling.
That. Oh my gosh.
I know. These are some meaty targets.
Damn. Yes, they fucking are. It's okay, I just remembered my, oh shit buttons finally.
Okay.
So this involves getting into the chest at a certain point. I don't remember when.
You turn into an old lady for
Yeah.
some reason.
Yes. Get in the box.
Help me.
One box per person, I think.
What the...
Oh, wait. No, I was wrong
No?
with that.
Now get in the box.
What's
in
No,
the box?
Okay.
Just for seduce.
I was like,
Open by the box.
Oh,
Get away from the box and stop turning old.
Oh god. Why am I old?
so
Because you moved into the box.
apparently it's an anti-seduction technique.
Oh, you get old. Okay. That's funny.
holy shoot.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
You don't have to get in the box for this. You just have to stay out of the middle.
Just run for your life. Oh my god.
Shit.
Get in the box.
Seduce. Seduce me. Hey, takes all kinds.
Now we get out.
Yeah, I think so.
And you can keep damaging her. Really helps thinking you're on the outside of the room, because then she'll run to the middle whenever she wants to do anything. Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
You guys can just probably stand there and take it.
No. No.
No?
No.
Shit.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ow. Heal, please. Okay. Whew. That was a little messy.
Maury, that's so ageist. Yeah, see, my screen just went black. I don't know what
Why?
happened. No idea.
Does it stay that way for long or no?
It's staying that way right now. It would flicker before.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You mean but not the game, just the streaming?
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's
No idea
weird.
what's going on. Figure it out later. So weird.
So the puffer fish that are floating around, they just explode like that. Yeah.
Yeah.